So when it comes to anger, grief, rage, sadness, abandonment wounds, all of these things, when they erupt, they can be very, very destabilizing. You might find yourself in a C-PTSD trigger, even of very familiar thoughts and feelings, and it's very hard to see the blue sky outside of those storms. And in internal family systems therapy, there's a term called the exiled parts. And the exiled parts are the parts of you that were deemed by others as not okay to feel, to be expressed. So if you were in a state of pain, or if you felt really unsupported and there was no safe place within your experience to be with those emotions and for you to be supported in that, then what we do is that we have all of these amazing ways where we push it down in order to survive and feel okay and feel safe. And so we have all of these coping mechanisms. We have distractions, we have ways of numbing ourselves, we have let's just shove it under the carpet, let's numb ourselves out by eating shit tons of food and watching non-stop Netflix. And these are all perfectly normal, and so often we can hate ourselves for those coping mechanisms or be angry, but the only reason you go to them the way that you do is because it hasn't felt safe to be with what's underneath that. What are the underlying feelings and emotions and embodied states that currently might feel really big, and so then we move away and look over there, and then they kind of just creep up, and then boom, we're in a triggered state, we're particularly tired, something really challenging has happened, and then we're hijacked by that exiled part. Might feel very lost, very alone, very scared, very afraid, very unsettled. And so when those parts aren't given the time and the care and the attention that they deserve and they needed, they sort of scream at us, and in that screaming can take over the entirety of our psychosomatic experience, and then start affecting how we think about ourselves, how we think about the world, and how we relate. So what we'll be exploring today is we'll be somatically exploring titration,